Is this Lego set worth $200 price tag that it carries? Is it releasing too early for Halloween, or is it one of the best Lego sets of 2024? Well, in today's video, I thought I'd give a full review of the new Lego ideas from Disney, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. So if you're interested, stick around because we have a lot to talk about. And to be honest, this set kind of blew my mind and breath away. It took my breath away. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's review video. We're gonna cover everything in today's video, from the amount of pieces to the gosh dang beautiful box that this thing comes in. So this, of course, is Disney's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It again is a part of the Lego Ideas theme, which is printed in this banner on the purple banner of Lego bricks in the bottom left corner. It does have a piece count of 2,193 pieces, which entails the price of $200. And by the end of today's video, we'll decide if that $200 is worth it that it carries for this set. Now, I will say, normally we kind of tend to and are drawn to that 10-cent price per piece ratio. So getting over that at $21,350 for or $21.93 for the piece count is kind of nice, right? Like it feels a little bit more fair in the sense that we have a lot more pieces to kind of go over that 10-cent price per piece ratio. I do like that. It's something I really do enjoy. Now, granted, there are a lot more smaller pieces in the set to add to a lot of details, but it's just something to go ahead and consider. If we go ahead and look at the top of the box here, we can see the assorted 8 minifigs that are included in this set. And of course, probably my favorite, the doggy Zero, but we'll take a minifigs look here in just a minute when we actually take a look at the real minifigs. If we go ahead and flip the back of the box, again, I am only showing you the back of the box and the box because I'm a huge box fan, and if I'm a fan, I'm sure there's someone else out there that loves looking at these Lego boxes. Super sleek and clean. I love that it is kind of the tray box, kind of new for 2024. It opens up like so. Something to consider when getting these sets. I don't know. I just really do like the new box style. It's easily able to preserve the boxes. It features the whole entire set here on the back, which overall looks fantastic. And of course has some play features like this removable roof that it showcases, a removable floor for one of the buildings, and then just kind of showcases the interior detail. So without further ado, let's actually take a look at the official set and get away from looking at just a box. This $200 Lego Ideas set comes with basically 3 separate builds that all attach to be one display, which I think overall accomplished a very well designed Lego set. So starting from the right here on this side, we have the Town Hall, and then in the middle, we have Jack Skellington's house, and the Halloween Town Hall with a fountain outside. And then all the way on the left, we have the Spiral Hill with the graveyard. And if we take a quick look, we can quickly just pop these two together. And look at that. It's a nice, big, beautiful display. As previously mentioned, we get 8 minifigures, including this new Jack Skellington with his tall leg pieces. I think this is an absolute win. Now, I do wish, looking at one of these predecessor minifigs of Jack Skellington, the only one that we ever received, it would have been nice to get like side torso printing or side leg printings or even arm printings. But regardless, I still think it's a fantastic looking minifigure. He looks really, really good. And overall, I love the sheer size of him. I love that he's a lot taller. It just makes a lot more sense. Really happy with that minifigure. The next we do get is Sally, and she does come with a dual printed face, as I will take off the hairpiece and show you both face printings. You can see all her stitchings with it, which I think is well done. She does come with a dual arm print there, which I think looks good, as well as side printing on her legs. We do then also get Santa Claus, or Sandy Claus, and I love this Santa Claus because he has like the rosy cheeks on his face. Overall, a really enjoyable feature that they printed on the Santa Claus. Next, we have these 3 awesome minifigures that are pretty standard, but this is going to be Lock, Shock, and Barrel, who will actually all fit in this little tub thing here. But the 3 minifigs just feature short legs. The one in the middle has a hat piece molded in with her hair. All have dual printed faces, and then the one over here, I love his face the most. He's got almost like a Joker smile, and he does have a torso printed like skeleton for kind of abs almost. And then moving on forward, we do have the mayor, which he, again, overall impressed me for the most part. It is brick built, but he has this huge cylinder piece here that is printed. And it clearly is stapled mare. His tie is a spider, and then his face printing on this cone is done exceptionally well, and it is actually dual printed as well, which has a lot more details on both sides, different colors. I really do enjoy that. And then finally, the last minifig, we'll call it a minifig. This one is a dog, and this of course is Jack Skellington's Zero, who looks so good because he is a new mold specifically designed for this set. So really happy about a new design doggy, aka Zero, for this set. Overall, well done to the designers. I think it overall establishes Zero very well from the movies. But taking a look at the actual build itself, starting on the absolute left here, we have the spiral hill, which we can detach here to get a better glimpse of. I think I'm gonna get a ton of questions about this right here. This is the Wheel of Fortune spinner. No, I'm kidding. This is actually the plastic element for the famous iconic scene there that looks oh so well designed. Now, I honestly thought it was very hard to believe that this was a Lego piece, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments. Is it fabric? Is it plastic? Is it hard? What is it? What is it? Please don't tell me. And I'm just gonna take it off for the purpose of this video. It's a hard piece of plastic, and it's pretty bendable, you know, got some flux to it, and pretty much, in the sense, protected from being damaged. I really, really enjoyed it. I can't believe it's a Lego piece. It's even marked on there, the Lego group. Absolutely love that. It is so, so cool. I think it really helps establish that spiral hill scene. Very iconic. And one thing I will mention is, I forgot to mention earlier in today's video, I had never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas until I had wind of I was receiving this Lego set, so I felt inclined I had to watch it, and overall I really did enjoy it because I enjoyed more the thought of it than the movie actual itself, if that makes any sense. But moving on forward, on the back of this spiral hill, we got some details. There's a pumpkin, skeleton head, a spider, some shrub covering over it. And then on the front, we have the entire graveyard, which also encompasses Zero's doghouse, which you could place Zero on this little stud outside to overall give him a little home. You have a bunch of sticker elements. None of these are printed, so do keep that in mind when you are considering this Lego set. There is a lot of stickers. I think there was a total of 12, if I'm not mistaken. No, 13 was the entire sticker sheet, and there looks to be 5 simply just on those graveyard pieces, and then some square ones as well. But overall, this Spring Hill was a very enjoyable piece to add to this entire Nightmare Before Christmas scene. But let's go ahead and take a look at Jack Skellington's house, because this is definitely the center point, and I would argue the main attraction for this build. So just taking a 360 view on the front end and side of this, of course, is the centerpiece for the 3 that you connect. It does feature this brick-built gate up front, which I think looks very aesthetically pleasing. All of the pieces to build the fence here was a lot of little pieces, so I think that kind of contributes to the price tag, you know, of the 2,193 pieces. But again, overall, it looks pretty good. If we continue to go ahead and rotate the set, obviously we have the facade of the house that you can see, but on the back side, you can actually see the interior of the Jack Skellington house. And it's pretty simple. You can actually remove a lot of the pieces here, which is kind of nice because you can take this apart and actually look upon what's inside of it. So here is the top of his house, and jam-packed with details. Like I said, there's a printed element there of Santa Claus, Sandy Jack Skellington, which is pretty cool, with a gift, and then a bunch of other minor details. That is a sticker element with all of Jack's math going in there to get to his Christmas. And then on the top, you have a bunch of hidden Christmas decor that you can actually take and remove and place inside the Nightmare Before Christmas inside set on the outside, and make this essentially, you can make this a Christmas scene if you really wanted to. If we go ahead and rotate this, of course, the facade looks really, really good. And one thing I do like is the roof design. It's just got these bricks, large bricks and orange that kind of just hold it together, and the roof just kind of meshes together very nicely, and it just sits in there ever so slightly. And it does have a chimney on top that overall looks pretty good. And then the smaller side of this is this piece here. It's got the Christmas tree inside the front door. Again, you can remove that, put it on the outside, and just kind of add it into changing this from a Halloween themed set to a Christmas themed set. And then there's your door with the eye on it that can open up. Love the exterior details on this set. all these like angle pieces to kind of give the structure. It looks really good. And then on top of that, you do have this orange deadish tree on the outside. I guess it would have been cool if you could change these to green, make it a little bit more colorful if you were trying to display this as a Christmas set rather than a Halloween set. Then one other thing to mention, I will say, is the steps going up to the house. I don't feel like it's going to get a lot of notice, but man, do those look phenomenal. Being brick built, having so much little displays going up and like crooked and angly. It looks so nice. I love the call of action and attention to detail in this set. It overall just looks fantastic. And then, like I said earlier in today's video, you could just easily connect it with that one pin there. And now you have the first two buildings. And then we can take a look at the last one, which is going to be the Mayor's Town Hall. Here is the Mayor's Town Hall, fully rotatable to see the all features and details. Now, I will say this, aesthetically, the outside of this wood is by far more impressive than what's on the inside, but let's go ahead and take a look at what it has to offer. On the front, we have this beautiful fountain with a bunch of details going around it. It has filled with all these green elements to kind of give that ghoulish vibe, and then a brick-built dragon statue on the exterior going into and coming out of the fountain. We do have the mayor placed outside of this one, as it is his town hall. The town hall itself features these nice crooked like columns that give it the architectural style that this building is kind of built at an angle. We also have this printed banner over here that looks pretty awesome. It is Lego and it is orange. It has a pumpkin on the outside and is brick-built Lego. It's pretty cool. It also has the notable 35-day countdown days to Christmas. Both of those are stickers. And it also has a clock here at the top, which again also is a sticker element. Now we also have a black tree here that kind of gives it that very nice ghoulish vibe. Got some skeleton here, heads on the outside, some just like miscellaneous parts, pumpkins growing, and then we can take a look at the actual backside of the town hall, which literally just features a openable door. It's got some lights inside there that for the most part is just, I could actually remove this, just like kind of like lanterns. The door itself does open, like I said, and has a tombstone. And then if we go ahead and remove the town hall underneath, we have some pretty cool stuff inside, which is just all the Christmas gear that is hidden away, that doesn't want to be seen right now, but you can actually take it out and display this set as a Christmas themed set as well. So placing back the town hall on top of its location, we can actually remove the roofs as well and check it out. More Christmas elements, gifts, wreaths, stockings, the whole 9 yards, if you wanted to make this set a Christmas theme set rather than a Halloween. And then on the opposite side, we just have a few more minor details to help encompass this build. Overall, I love the town hall. I love the best feature about it is the outside looks very good, and it is a one-click wonder, as I mentioned before, to complete the trifecta display of The Nightmare Before Christmas. But a massive thank you to the LEGO group for gifting us this set so we could review it with you guys here on the channel. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I was not a fan of this set to begin with because I had never seen the movie, had no call of action to it. But once I figured out that I was getting this set and I started building it, I was having an extreme joy with it, and I watched the movie. Overall, again, I'm gonna reiterate it just a little bit. The movie was a little bit cringe coming from someone who's watching it here in 2024 for the very first time. It didn't have a nostalgia factor to me. I will say it had some banger tunes. I love the overall storyline, but again, just felt a little bit outdated. Regardless, I love the fact that I watched it more than the fact that when I was watching it and that enjoying it, if that makes any sense at all. Regardless, still thinking about it, a good movie. Now, the set itself was very, very well designed, encompassing that LEGO set. I have seen a lot of comments online asking for Oogie Boogie. From what I understand from LEGO designers and whatnot, watching some other people talk about it, is that they were only able to get the IP for the minifigs that were encompassed in the set, and even that was hard to get. So we should be happy with the minifigs that we did get. And I'm okay with that because I'm gonna say this, one of the things that I enjoyed most about this set were the minifigs. I don't know why, something about all the minifigs that were encompassed in this one, all the printing, just the overall look of them, it had me really excited and I really, really enjoyed them. Now the set does retail for $200 and I always answer this question in my review, is it worth the $200 price tag? And I always have to keep it in the comparison to kind of like a Lego modular building, even though it has nothing to do with the Lego modular building. And in all truthfulness, I think this set almost is pretty well justified for the $200 price tag. It is a really, really good set for 2024. And for being a Disney set and a Lego Idea set, I'm a little surprised this set is at the $200 range. Now, you can always argue, I'll be one to argue, I wish it was, 180, but $200 feels a little bit right for what you get and what is offered in this set. And of course, I'm a huge Halloween fan, and Halloween was definitely my mom's favorite holiday, and this kind of gives me a little resemblance to, like a little reminder to her because of how much she loved the holiday. So I'm so thankful the Lego set is over. I had a blast building it, so I will say the $200 is well justified. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed our review. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and will you be picking this up at its September release date? It doesn't come out on the 1st, it actually comes out on September 3rd for Lego insiders and the 6th for non-insiders, but we'll still be live streaming it here on the channel. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Happy Halloween. Well, we have a long time before Halloween because I asked you earlier in today's video, is this too early to be coming out? And I really do think it should have been October 1st, just to kind of give it a little bit more vibes. But I guess it might just be a little bit more sales driven. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, like, peace.